Well, hello lovely people. So it's Suze from Crowfire Soul Crafting. So I'm here today to try and do a tutorial on drizzle stitches, and it's drizzling in the UK. It's very drizzly, very grey, so I thought it was appropriate. Now I don't know how well this is going. Ooh, see, if you don't have the equipment, it's very difficult to do tutorials. Right, I'm going to use a wool because it will go quicker and maybe show up a bit better. Now you can use wool, but you need to be really careful what type you use. This is like a cottony type of thing, which will go through and not all come apart, because it, with like different plies, it's gonna fall apart. Now I'm trying to get off a long bit. I'm doing this video mainly for, I think it was Kim. She wanted to see how I make my extremely long ones, and there is a trick. While I say, oh, I've lost my scissors now. Hang on a moment. Scissors, we need them. Right, I probably won't end up making a very long one because oh, there we go. When you're doing very long, you can tangle up the yarn very easily. I'm really not sure this is going to go well. Now, normally when you're doing a drizzle stitch, you'll be using like a tapestry needle or sort of that sort of needle, and the thicker the needle, the thicker your drizzle stitch, etc., and obviously different yarns. Now what I do is I use these. These are doll needles. I got a whole load from Amazon, and they're two different sizes. See, so there's the extremely long one. Don't know how long it is, but it's long, and I probably have got tape measures somewhere, but I'm not going to measure it. But you want extra long needles, and they are normally doll needles. I think they're for like putting in eyes and things. I've no clue what they're used for. I'm not going to use the extremely long one today. I'm going to, do you know what, I'm not sure this wool's going to work. If it doesn't, we'll have to start again with a thinner. I just thought this would be better. Now I do put a knot in the end. A lot of people, especially proper embroidery people, don't put knots in, do they? But I follow like Susan Humphrey embroidery. She's amazing. She never puts a knot in, but I mean, she's studied at the Royal Academy and stuff. I mean, she's amazing. My stuff isn't like that. So we poke the needle through from the underside of the fabric till when we get our knot. But like I say, you do you. If you don't do knots, that's fine. And once we've got it right through, we're going to put it back in. Now, you need something underneath it. I made this. This is got one of those squidgy pan scrubbers in. I folded over a piece of felt, sewed it up, and this works for me because what you need is something to hold the needle. So you go back in. Oh, this is a bit too long, this thread. So you go back in the needle next to where you came out as best you can, and then, is this in? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I knew it would be. Normally that turns my phone off, so that was a bit lucky it didn't. Right, it's going to be a bit on the... Oh, hang on. Have I got it now? Right, so we're back in, and we've gone next to it and we're going to pull out the thread. I know, oh my God, what's going to happen? Nothing. So then what we do is we, well, this is how I do it. So I grab the thread, I circle, and then I put over the top of the needle. This is very difficult, right? So round my finger, loop it round on the needle. Now, you're best quite often to not pull it too tight, because you've got to get it back through. So this is it. So literally round, I'm not even in focus. So round, then over the needle, round, over the needle, round, over the needle. Wonder if I can get it so I can show you better. So I'm going round, then over the needle. See, I can't do that bit without, and often I, like if I've got it on my lap, I might have it at the side, so I might do it so it's leaning up, because then I can go like that. Actually, that we might be better off with that. Yes. So, I can't hold it, you see, because it's normally on my lap. So you keep doing that. See if I can do another one. So let's hold that like that. Maybe round my finger on the needle, pull it a little bit and along, but don't do it too tight. Round, round, round. Right, let me get a few on quicker. So, and then you just keep going, and the more you do, obviously the longer your stitches, and this will be quite thick because of what we're using. And if once you get to the top of your needle, but you still got a lot of thread and you want to maybe use a lot more, so you can push it down. See that? I don't know whether you saw that. I pushed it down, and then you can get a lot more on. So you keep doing that. I did think about making something double this thickness from my little pad that I've got, so the needle's like coming out through there. Yeah, so each stitch really takes a while, and the longer you go, the more it curls round. So like, you know, it's curling round, and that'll give me a really nice. Why does it look so wonky on here? Is it the phone? Oh,